grapes and juice, this stuff is delicious. It is also one of the oldest and most popular drinks ever made. Wine is also shockingly alcohol, which any of my dear viewers who watched my previous video, did anybody watch that video actually? Did it make any sense? Let me know. But anyways, wine is alcohol, and when Prohibition begins, alcohol isn't really legal anymore. As of January 16th, you are no longer allowed to manufacture, transport, or sell alcohol. Something we'll talk a bit more about in a minute. But first, I'm sure some of you are wondering, Miranda, why are we in your dingy-ass kitchen instead of your beautiful backdrop from before? Listen, aesthetics are hard and expensive. I'm working with the best I got. It just hasn't made it to the kitchen yet, so enjoy the nutcracker for now. But the reason we're in the kitchen is because of wine. When Prohibition begins, this little bottle becomes a bit of a sticking point, and for two very good reasons. For one, well, it's popular. Even people who don't like bourbon, whiskey, and gin, they might still have a glass of wine with their dinner. And two, and this is something that is still constantly debated about in our culture today in America, and that's religious rights. And when this little guy represents the blood of your savior, you might have some problems with it being illegal. So what happens when you make something this popular illegal? You pretty much guarantee your chances that people are going to find creative and profitable ways to keep making it, even illegally. And that's what we're doing today. So before we get more into the history of illegal alcohol making during Prohibition, here's what we're going to be doing today. I, using first sources, a bit of creative problem solving, and just a dash of scientific theory, am going to be making my own bootlegged wine using these. Grape juice. So one of the many creative ways to get your hand on wine during Prohibition was through the conversion of these. Grape juice. Vineglow was a popular wine company before Prohibition, and when Prohibition began, they started to create a product that was nicknamed wine bricks. These bricks were just packages of grape concentrate, most likely dried from the photos that I have seen. However, they did have a bit of clever packaging on them. On the very front were warning labels that said, "Caution, do not add water and leave in dark place. Will produce wine." Fascinating. So, dear viewer, I have decided today that I'm going to attempt to create one of these wines. Now, unfortunately, wine bricks are no longer in production, and I couldn't find any recipes or ingredients labeled on the actual packaging themselves. Nor does there seem to be grape concentrate made anymore that is in completely brick form and devoid of water entirely. I wish I could be more historically accurate, but alas, I most definitely do not have enough money to purchase one of the few wine bricks that are still in existence. Nor would I probably be forgiven if I actually made wine out of it. Now, it is kind of hard to find the ingredients to make this stuff, which is fair because if you're making it illegally, you're probably not going to be writing that recipe down. However, one article did mention the use of yeast, so I bought a couple of these guys, and I'm going to try to make a few of them using both juice and concentrate and yeast. I'm going to then, after 20 days, drink it with my roommate. We're going to give you our honest opinion, whether we liked it, we hated it, or if it killed us. So let's get started. Alright, so here we have our bowl of 35-degree water. So what I'm going to do is take one packet and put it into here. Now the packet itself says that this is good for 5 gallons of wine. Clearly, I'm not making 5 gallons of wine. I'm making barely a liter probably at this point. So I'm not going to use the whole packet. I'll probably only use like, I don't know, fourth or something. I don't know, bad science. We'll find out what happens. Alright, so that is my yeast. I mixed it up just a little bit to make sure it's all in there. It already smells yeasty, so good sign, I guess. I'm going to leave this for 20 minutes to sit, and while that happens, I'm going to fill up my pot and start boiling my jars. Water is now boiling. I am going to slowly drop this jar in. There we go. And I'm going to let this sit in there and boil for about 5 minutes to really make sure that the inside is nice and sterile. Alright everybody, so my jars are nicely sterilized. Now I'm going to add in a tablespoon of sugar, and then I'm going to add in the yeast and some of this water into these mason jars, put in my juice and concentrate evenly, and then put more water in there, give them a good shake, and then they'll be ready for storage.
The police will arrest you here, lock you up in jail. He'll drink up all your liquor and turn you out on bail. Georgia to join the drinking clan, where whiskey's made.
Alright guys, so here is my grape juice with yeast, my grape concentrate with yeast. Now I just need to make the other twos without the yeast, and then these bad boys are going into storage for 20 days. Alright everybody, so here are my 4 jars. They are now going to stay here in my pantry for 20 days. And hopefully, if we did everything right, these will be delicious, if not okay, wine. Here's my roommate.
Braxton.
Yes.
Hello.
My roommate is being very nice and letting me poison us.
Death comes for us all, you know.
What we're actually doing
Give it to me.
is I made 4 experiments of making our own wine in our house. We are officially now bootleggers.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Like Duke's Hazard. How much that would be too much?
Do you get to slide on top of the car, or do I get to slide on top of the car?
You get to. I would just hit it and roll. So.
Not the point. What we're doing, so we're going to try out a bunch of wine.
Great.
So a couple of what we have to actually test out, so we're not just like drinking Merlot and saying we're testing things out. We have our control, which is a professionally made bottle of wine.
Ooh.
Then we have our grape concoctions.
Okay.
So when I made these
Okay.
concoctions,
Continue.
they're based off of reports I found on how to make wine during Prohibition. What you would buy is a brick concentrate of grape juice.
Okay.
I think dried grape juice, because it's a brick.
Yeah.
Then you add water, sugar, and yeast. Sometimes yeast.
Okay.
You let it ferment, and that is your wine.
Beautiful.
Now, some reports said that you added yeast. Others said just add water.
Okay.
So what I did is, since we don't have dried concentrate anymore, which I told everybody in this video already, we used slushy concentrate, like the container, and then grape juice.
Okay.
So we have 2 with just the concentrate and water,
Ooh.
and then 2 with the juice, water, and yeast.
These have been sitting in our pantry for how long now?
20 days.
20 days. And to watch them change color has been like looking at a lava lamp you never knew you owned.
Yeah.
Like, this puppy right here has been through a handful of phases, I feel like.
Also, the hissing has made me think there's a
It
snake in our
just
pantry.
happened before we started filming. And I will say, I'm afraid. That's the sound. We're doing this straight out the bottle. I love this.
Alright, so that's rye.
Yes. A nice capsule.
I say we do just the normal grape water
Yeah.
mix. It's just grape water
That's what I was gonna say.
and
And sugar, right?
sugar.
Okay.
So we're gonna. What's that smell like to you?
I'm nervous. Oh, hold on. It smells like grape jelly, but it's gone savory.
It's gone not sweet but
I
savory.
don't know how else to describe it.
No, that would be.
It's like grape. There's like grape jelly at the beginning, and then it turns into not grape jelly.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that.
Ooh.
We don't need that much. We don't need to really be.
Yeah, pour from that into the other glass.
That's a good idea.
That's all.
I mean, I read somewhere in one of the articles when I was looking up different ways to make this, someone's like, this is how you make your own prison wine. And I'm like, well,
Prison wine! You giving me toilet hooch? Oh God.
yeah,
Okay.
we're one step away. That's our next experiment. It's grape juice.
Grape juice.
Grape juice,
with
water,
the
and sugar.
Mhm.
That's it.
What's a toast? Give me a toast.
To you, me, and what's to be.
Well. Oh, okay. It's just like grape juice.
It's just like slightly bitter grape juice. Tingles on your tongue slightly.
It does.
Grape concentrate and sugar and water.
Oh yeah, okay. We're getting somewhere. The fear's coming back to me now. That feels like it's closer to a fermented situation.
It smells a little bit like we added like cleaner to it, but like a specific like Lysol.
I'm just saying this before we're drinking it.
Yeah, what does that smell like to you?
No, it definitely feels like it's on the road to alcohol.
It does, which is interesting considering there's nothing different between this one and the juice.
Except it's concentrate.
Yeah, so what's different? What's the difference between juice and concentrate?
I don't know. I don't make great juice and concentrate.
Welch's.
Well,
DM me.
Yeah, get in touch.
Get in touch,
Send
call
us
me.
some mail. Between you and I, we'll touch the sky.
Cheers. Oh, that's way bitterer.
Okay. You know what?
It's closer to wine.
It's closer to wine. It tastes like actually a Welch's cider.
Mmm. So we're keeping 2 so far.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Cool, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
does taste like a cider.
Mhm.
Now comes the real dubious stuff.
Oh, the yeast.
So I bought specialty yeast.
Huh?
There's special wine yeast.
Oh.
Did you know there's special wine yeast?
John, I didn't even know yeast was all over the wine. Let's try this yeasty wine.
So I say we do it the same way. So we do the grape juice first and
Yeah.
then the concentrate. So it seems like the concentrate's
It's gonna be the
already
real
doing
thing.
better.
Mhm.
All right, here we go. Ooh, that smells way more
Oh,
fermented.
that smells very strange. Oh no. Also, I'm staring at like a ring around the top. What is that? Who is she?
Who is she? What is she doing with her life?
Y'all, we hit the danger zone now.
Oh man.
Highway to the danger zone.
This one's getting slightly better as it's airing out.
I mean, okay.
Oh boy, here we go.
I think she was the one that hissed earlier.
She's a feisty one.
Ooh,
It is so bright. It's so light like the other 2.
Okay. If I like
We're not this light.
put my nose up in it. It's a little bit better.
If I fully submerge
Yeah, if I
myself.
just kind of breathe in it.
This is bad, but because I work at a gymnasium, most of these smells I just reassociate with the gym.
That is terrifying.
And like not distinctly a specific thing at the gym, but just
something. Just
a gym. Just something that I have smelled at a gym. Alright, here we go. Subway or no way.
Oh god! Okay. Okay,
Take the real wine drink.
we're gonna put a pause on this one. I can't get it open.
Oh no. Oh my god.
See, I think when you said it reminded you of a gym or a subway, we should have taken that as a time to maybe not.
Oh, what was that taste? It doesn't really give you a taste so much as it does things to you.
There it is. That is what happened. I feel affected by it in some way. Time for another yeasty one.
Should we pour that back into the jug? I don't know what to do. There's so much left in it.
I personally want to like rinse my glass. I'm so nervous. Last time the concentrate was on the right track, so I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna say maybe. She's very cloudy.
Better feeling about the concentrate.
Yeah. Also, if we let them ferment longer, will it like get closer and closer to wine? I'm not talking about this.
You want to
nasty
retest
swill.
this again?
I'm not talking about this swill. I'm talking about the good ones we have. So
We could put them back in storage and see. Minimum was 20
Storage,
days.
our pantry.
Minimum was 20 days, but max could be like up to 90.
Okay. I think the two that are good so far, I'd be down to let them simmer for 90.
We'll do this again then.
Yeah.
We'll have like a part 2 on this video.
This bad one gotta go though.
You don't think it'll
I
get
don't want
better?
to see her in 90 days.
I almost want to see what happens
I
in
mean,
90
you
days.
can, and if we do
More
a
just
part
the
2,
smell.
just make it a blind thing for me. Like, don't tell me, just trick me.
Oh my god, that would be funny if
Yeah.
we had blind taste. Okay. Then I won't pour this back in. Alright, next thing is the concentrate. This one has been hissing like crazy.
Stop.
Like, look at the she's a bit drippy. Ooh.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, that face! Hold on. Let me put my nose up in this. It's gonna hurt. Okay. Oh me, oh my. Oh, this is gonna be an experience.
We're gonna have to drink that grape juice again just to like.
Yeah, here we go. Okay. A toast
To prohibition.
to the.
Because we might not want to drink after this.
A toast to the EMTs that will find us.
Ooh, let's hope they're cute. Okay, that one's better. It's better!
It's better. Okay, you know what? It's better as it is further down the road towards wine. But I think if I had ever tasted wine in like an ugly baby phase, this would be it. Before it gets to like that beautiful thing that you buy.
Ugly baby face.
You know how, shout out to Krista Harbison. If you ever took a design class with Krista, like halfway through, like in the beginning phases of a project, she would be like, you're just going through the ugly baby phase, which is not a bad thing. It really feels like the most
Some of us
on
are
track.
still in ugly baby faces.
It feels like the most on track to becoming wine. Both of the concentrates were like on their way, even though the first one was like more of a cider.
That's true.
Concentrate is the way to go.
Concentrate, yeah. If anything, concentrate's the way to go. I also will say, I know that this is getting close to wine because it gives me the full body shiver
It did.
that wine gives me.
Yes. Like it's still like working its way down my sternum. And I'm still going, so it's gotta be on the
It's
road
gotta
to
be-
something.
You know, I wouldn't kick it out of bed. In fact, it's
No.
probably why I'm stuck in bed, but...
Yeah, if we're gonna rate these ladies.
Okay, let's rate them.
20. If we're gonna rate these folks, line them up,
They can choose what they want to be.
front to back,
Alright, first off.
from like worst to best.
Yes. First.
Yep. Worst is that juice with the yeast. Nasty.
She's the devil. They're the devil. You're the devil.
Ooh. Or number 3 would have to be the juice. Just like the juice with the sugar. Because it was just juice.
It's great. It'll get your kids through a bad day.
Yeah.
Won't help mommy get through a bad day.
No. That would mean that the cider comes second. AKA the concentrate with sugar and
Yes.
water. That's it? Yeah. First runner-up.
First runner.
And then the one that's on the road to wine. And yes, I made a sour face. But our
That's-
dear friend with the concentrate and yeast.
Woo! This one I would fully give as a present at a wedding.
Yeah.
In fact, watch out, Nicole.
Hold for costume change. Wine.
Oh, my poor prudence.
Anything you would like to share with the class? Before?
Well, that's it for this video. We haven't died
Nope.
yet.
Yep.
We're good.
The second to last one might get me in my sleep.
That half tablespoon of yeast is gonna come out and eat you from the inside out.
Ooh.
Not.
Me? Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah, but that's it for this video. Those are our wine options. I neither support you doing what we just did, nor think you should watch this as a how-to video, because frankly, this stuff tastes like garbage. But I guess when you're working with illegal products, and not a lot of ways to do it safe or honestly well, that's what you get. So, Prohibition, 1920s wine.